Hello guys, Thank You here, and we're back with some more Doll's Nest, the comprehensive walkthrough. So anyways, last time we were here, we managed to wrap up the entirety of the main caverns, but I managed to forget one particular item. It's kind of a small item, but I think we should just go ahead and grab it because, well, this is a walkthrough. I'm trying to show you guys everything we can get and where it is, but yeah, let's go ahead and go off and get our item here. Yeah, apologies for actually missing this items. Yeah, we were finding a very hectic place in Bioware. I cleared out all the enemies around here, so just to make this a little bit more easier, but yeah, things were kind of like hectic in this one area right here, and I ended up forgetting about the item, but yeah, again, I managed to clear up the area and found the items, so this time I won't be forgetting anything. So anyways, here it is. This should be, yep, frigid pest. Frigid pest in of itself isn't too particularly useful at the moment, but for the area we're going to, it may be useful. But anyways, yeah, that's all I want to pick up here. Anyway, let's go ahead and head back to the decayed brood chamber. Blah. So anyways, yeah, if you're wondering what the plan for today is, we're basically going to go to well, the Great Forest first. So yeah, once we make it back to the Decayed Brood Chamber, there's also two other paths you can take, but I do recommend taking the Great Forest first. Because one, the enemies there are pretty easy to manage, and two, you get better items over there, or items that I think will be a little bit more useful for you. So anywho, let's go ahead and back to the Decayed Brood Chamber. Also, as usual, if you want to help support the channel, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and feel free to leave a comment in the comment section if you have any questions. So anyways, yeah, didn't upgrade any of the items last time we were here, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do that very quickly. You don't have to do what I'm doing. If anything, you can actually just save your upgrade materials, but for me, I think I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade the Balmung. I could upgrade the Kanahiga, but the Kanahiga is kind of situational, so yeah, I kind of don't recommend upgrading this if you are gonna upgrade anything. And while we're at it, I think I'll also upgrade the Scimitar. Yeah, these are the two weapons that we're gonna be mostly using for today's episode. As for the other modules, I won't be too worried about them for now. We're about to get like some pretty good stuff very soon, so yeah, I won't be too worried about upgrading modules. So anywho, yeah, let's go ahead. So yeah, so the tree over here that leads to the upturned forest. You can go into this place if you wish, but I would recommend taking some caution because some of the enemies here are a bit difficult. Not to mention they throw a lot of those enemies at you. Over here leads you to the accumulation zone. The accumulation zone is quite a daunting place, but at the same time, there's a lot of enemies that can cause debuffs on you, particularly corrosion. So yeah, I would recommend going to the accumulation zone first. So instead, we're going to go ahead and head on to the Great Forest. So I'm just going to caution you guys, first of all, whatever you do, don't fight the boss for this place. I just don't. There's an NPC that shows up in this area after you talk to her in the accumulation zone. But if you decide to defeat the boss for Great Forest, she's not going to show up in the Great Forest. The Great Forest is like where she shows up next. Let's go ahead and hit this node tree. But yeah, you defeat the boss for the Great Forest. Yeah, the NPC won't show up. Instead, she'll just keep moving on and end up somewhere else. Basically. So yeah, TLDR, don't defeat the boss just yet. Or don't defeat the boss of this place just yet. So anyways, welcome to the Great Forest. As you can see, we have a couple of enemies here that are a little bit different. These guys are essentially similar to the enemies we fought before. The machine gun enemies, that is. Those enemies over there, they have like a shield around them. Let's go ahead and fight you first before you pick up anything. Yeah, for these enemies, you want to get close and try to bait his attack, like so. And then attack him in the butt. And shoot him for a good measure. So anyway, let's go ahead and pick up our items. By the way, these enemies right over here, they do have shields and you can break the shields, but I don't recommend breaking the shields. Just do what I did. Just try to bait out their attacks, hit them from behind, and just deal with them like that. Pearl. Alright. I should give you a... what you call it? A PSA here. Don't sell your pearls. Do not, I repeat, do not sell your pearls. Pearls will come in useful later. Climb here. Let's go ahead and climb these stairs like normal. And grab ourselves some fragmentation grenades. By the way, this elevator right here is a shortcut. We can't use it just yet. I'll have to come back to it later. Anyways, let's go ahead and climb this. There's an enemy like right back here, by the way, as you can see. Let's just shoot him. Also, try not to stand in front of these enemies. As you can see, I took a lot of damage there. Yeah, don't be an idiot like me and stand in front of the enemies. Oh. Don't go that way. If anything, try to keep your distance if you can. Yep. Enemy was supposed to ambush you, by the way. Go ahead, grab this. By part 1. This door shouldn't open. Yep. Anyway, let's go back down here. This is where we should go. By the way, you might have noticed like a door like all the way over here. Like this door. I wouldn't be too worried about this door just yet. That's gonna be something important for much later. So anyways, let's keep going. So you might hear an enemy like right above. That's well, that's the enemy that we're about to encounter soon. Let's go ahead and jump over here. We'll fight this guy. So this is a flamethrower unit. Don't be too worried about this guy. A bit intimidating, but at the same time, nothing you can handle. Nope. Yeah, I couldn't get the back attack on him. That's perfectly fine. So anyways. Hey, those flamethrower enemies, there's one more like just right above us. We took care of him, so we took care of one of them, so I'll have to go ahead and take care of the other. So yeah, let's go around and explore a bit. Yeah, there's a sniper enemy over there. We can definitely take care of him. But let's take care of this guy first. Gonna get the back attack on him. I am doing a poor job getting back attacks. These sniper enemies trying not to get hit by them. Stay out the shots a little bit. Yeah, there's another one of those guys over there. Supplement. Find that pipe. Oh yeah, there is a bomb area down here. I don't recommend going down there first. I recommend clearing up here. Just to be on the safe side. Alright, let's see here. They're turned around behind us. Alright, well, I'll say anyways. Yeah, sometimes these enemies will like to back up to a corner and kind of box you in. If that happens, well, try to get away from them if you can, or at least try to stay behind them. But yeah, do take care not to get hit by the main gun. Vandeks. Vandeks. Actually, you know what? You'll probably look at this first because this is the first instance where we encounter trebuchet cannons. So anyways, let's go to rear arms. So trebuchet cannons, a massive guided missile launcher creates an explosion over a wide area. So yeah, what trebuchet cannons do is basically they hold you in place when you're firing. But the trade-off is a lot of these weapons tend to do a lot of damage. So yeah, as you can see down below here, This does about 15,690 damage on a single hit. Now compare that to, say, the BOLG Volk, which does 5,900 points of damage. As you can see, these weapons are quite powerful. But granted, again, the trade-off is you have to stand still in order to use them. And with this weapon in particular, you're going to want to have like very good open space to use this, because the way this rocket fires is it fires overhead and then drops, essentially. So yeah, that's the trade-off with this weapon. It's not particularly a good weapon unless you're firing in the open and against like very static targets, aka targets that don't move. And okay, that was the bionic part that we picked up there. So yeah, let's go ahead and move around for a bit. Yeah, I might have to use a supplement because well, I'm not doing a good job dodging things. As you can see, explosions do affect these enemies from behind, but again, I don't recommend using explosives all that much. Probably just walking the back. Alright, there should be a sniper like right over here. You can see snipers aren't particularly strong, but yeah, you don't want to get hit by them. And those enemies are gonna shoot from below. Don't worry about them. Yeah, sniper over there too. He's aggro to us. Let's try to move them. As you can see, we're not doing that much damage. See how much damage that does? Yeah, that doesn't do a lot of damage. Alright, I'm gonna try to move quickly as possible. Let's try banging a shot. Yep. Grab this for repairing agent. Yeah, feel free to use your repairing agents during these runs. You're gonna get plenty of repairing agents whenever you do these dungeons. So yeah, don't be too stingy with your repairing agents. In fact, I probably should have just healed up here, but unfortunately, well, I kinda forgot. Try not to fall off the ledge here. If you fall off the ledge, you don't die immediately, but you do take quite a bit of damage. Anyways, let's go this way. Be careful of this gap here. I fell down this gap many times while I was like wandering through here, so yeah, try to take care of this gap. And here's a fragmentation grenade. Let's try being you. Shoot or what? There we go. I wanted you to do that so I can bunk you in the back for some more BP. Now we're doing pretty well on BP right now. I haven't been in the need to actually hit up a supplement. Do I have my supplement up? Yes, I do. Alright. I don't think there's anything else in here. Apart from that one enemy. Yeah, there's like stuff right there, but I don't think we can reach it. I could probably sort of juke this in order to get it. But well, actually, hold on. Probably stand like right here. Oh. Eh. There we go. Oh. Okay, you know what? We're not supposed to get it like this. Let's actually go down this way. I could probably juke on these well, on this rubble and try to get up there, but yeah, I most definitely don't recommend it. There's an easier way of getting that. Much easier way. Let's drop down here. This is the way to go, by the way. Or the way you have to go. Anyways. Behind you. More BP off of you. As Skitars, it does actually use up a bit of BP compared to your arrowhead, but at the same time, it does do a bit more damage, so yeah, that's one reason to pick this up. There we go. Drop down here for a sniper rifle. The T12A4 BSAD. This is a sniper rifle, by the way, and quite frankly, it's a powerful sniper rifle, but the trade-off with this sniper rifle is it's kinda slow on the fire rate. Very quick on the reload rate, however. Oh. More BP off of you. Doesn't seem to be anything here. So this is kind of a taste of what's to come soon. So yeah, it's kind of hard to see, but passive screening is where you need to go, as you can tell from the items. So anywho, let's go this way. Let's take out the sniper. Never been a pest. Alright, there's more items down here. I think I'm just gonna hold off on getting those. We'll double back down there later. For now, we'll just go this way. Is there one of these enemies here? I don't want to deal with you. Oh, right. By the way, these guys do run out of ammo eventually, but I wouldn't wait for him to run out of flamethrower ammo. It takes a while. Alright, parts 1. Throwing knives. And some fragmentation grenades. Alright, let's go up here. Here's an item up there. We'll worry about this. Or worry about that later. This I wouldn't be too worried about right now. This is a bit important for a side quest later, but yeah, again, don't be too concerned about it. Oh. There we go. Here. Alright. So up here is kind of an arena. This place is going to be important for later, but we're not going to tackle it just yet. If anything, this place is more important for the boss later. The RLT-04A1 LPR. So this is a rocket launcher. Rocket launchers are essentially grenade launchers, or they're designated as grenade launchers in this game. They're kind of good, but at the same time, it's kind of better to wait a little while before actually using these. Here, and then jump over here for this item. Graphite seed. Okay, let's see here. Actually, no, that might be a dangerous place to go. Or a bad angle to go from. Because, well, could be like something over there we need to deal with. Anyways, I think it's time for us to actually go ahead and drop down. We're gonna be backtracking a little bit. Don't worry about going up here. There should be like a flamethrower enemy down here. In fact, I see him. And I see a shield enemy. Alright, well, actually, hold on. There's just a better way to drop down. Let's go up here. I think I should take care of you first. Grab this item. Repairing agent. I thought I was going to repair, but, well, I don't think I need to repair. I think I'm fine. Anyways, let's see here. Maybe an enemy, like, right this way. Yep, there is. Nope. I think you dropped supplements. Yep, you dropped supplements. Yeah, if you manage to run out of supplements and you're trying to get yo-yo, you can actually fight these enemies for supplements. The drop rate is kind of okay, but again, you need supplements, that's where you can get them. Anyways, let's go ahead and grab this. Come back up here. Let's see here. Let's go this one. There's nothing there, but the enemy wants a piece of us, so let's indulge them a little bit. As you can see, the scimitar is very, very powerful. I will get down there eventually. I said we're gonna get down there, but yeah, there's quite a bit of stuff we can get here. Alright. Now we can go down. Alright, let's actually take this hole. There we go. Could be a flamethrower guy down here. And grab this. We'll just go ahead and take care of the flamethrower guy just for the extra EP. You're not wanting to give your back to me. That's okay. That's okay. I'll just kill you normally. Fragmentation grenades. Frag grenades. I don't know why I don't call them frag grenades in this game, but I guess it's better just to go with the actual name. Who are you? Over you. Hit you. There you go. And by the way, if you're having trouble actually mailing enemies, feel free to actually hug them a little bit. Like, then this wall is an enemy. yeah, if you're having like trouble like just hitting the enemy with your melee weapons, yeah, just feel free to actually get this close and then hit them. So anyways, yeah, I should be that area cleared. So yeah, let's make our way back. Should be too long. Here. Mosey our way this way. Actually, I might have forgotten a weapon over there. Actually, no, I haven't. There. Got stuck on this wall. Let's go this way. Yeah, this map could actually loop in of itself a lot. There's a lot of items in this place, by the way. I haven't even gotten to the good items yet. Although, granted, some of the items, particularly the sniper rifle, is pretty good in of itself. Alright. Let's see here. Alright. Kind of curious if it can actually just jump all the way over here, but I feel like you need good thrusters or good flight module over that. You can probably get over here with the Kermishas, but you're going to want to make sure the sniper's taken care of before you make your grand leap. We did pick up a compress rifle last episode, so if you want to use that to take care of the sniper, go ahead and use that. For us, we're just gonna stick with the scimitar because, quite frankly, the scimitar is a pretty good balance in terms of weapons. Alright, forget about this way. There is an enemy back here. Patrick, I just hit you with frag grenades. Hold on. I don't usually do this, but I'm feeling very mischievous today. Put some frag grenades. So let's do this, and let's go ahead and toss one over. Yep, I hit him. I'll just let you fire the shots, and then we'll bonk you in the back. Superb. All right, let's deal with this first. Your back is against the corner, but you don't seem to be moving, so that works into our favor. Alright, there should be all the flamethrower enemies in this particular area. Yeah, doesn't seem to be anything here. Sniper enemy over here. Ouch. That's how much damage these things do, by the way. That's a good chunk of my shield. Very good chunk of my shield. Let's go this way. Graphite obtained. I think there's. Oh wait, we sort of been there before. Anyway, let's go this way. All right, let's. I think you might be the last enemy we have to worry about in this particular build. Actually, nope. There's another enemy over there. All right, we'll take care of you. Review. Perfect. And let's go ahead and grab this item. Bionic parts 1. Alright. So that should be most of the items here cleared. I'll do like one quick sweep just to make sure. Because I tend to be somewhat forgetful here. Good, that's good. And alright, yeah, everything in here should be good to go. Yep. So anyways, actually there's a few more items we can't get. They're in a very obvious spot here. Take this vent. This is where we need to go, but yeah, just take this vent first. For Bionic parts 2. I'll just have this sword out because I like this sword. Kind of. There's a bear sword out there, by the way. In fact, it's in, well, I was in this particular place, but it's relatively near. Anyways, grab this for the A9C2 Valdol's mobility modules. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. There we go. Frame Valdol's. So mid-grade rocket mobility module with high physical resistance. So rocket mobility modules are basically high jump shoes. So unlike say like regular mobility mobility modules. These tend to have a higher jump ability, as you can probably see down here. This has the jump ability of 34,650 versus our Tropions, which is 13,200. So yeah, this thing is going to allow you to jump very high in the sky. In fact, I think, yep, it's even higher than the Mitsuhas. Yeah, these are actually very useful for exploration. Although, granted, we can get by with just the Tropions or the Mitsuhas. So at this point, it kind of comes down to what you want. And the A9C2 Battle. So yeah, this is the utility module. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. Let's see here. Let's go here. So yeah, the A9C2, a mid-grade utility module with high resistance. Its special armament is an intercept drone. Releases an unmanned intercept robot. So anywho, yeah. So basically, what this does is it summons drones that follow you around and shoot things for you. Very nice to have, actually. In fact, we might actually swap out our Kuramitsuha's utility module here for that. So anywho, go ahead and drop down. Do a hard landing for dramatic purposes. And here's the starting frame for the long-range module, or long-range frame. The starting long-range frame, that is. This is where you get it. right in here. I may or may not use this. Oh, well, we'll see, or I'll see, since I'm the one doing the walkthrough here. But anyways, go out here, and we're back over here. Let's go ahead and make our way back up. Alright, so this area, or building, should be cleared. Mostly cleared. I'm just kidding. It's hopefully entirely cleared. Unless I'm like missing an item, but I don't think I'm missing an item, so we should be fine. There are noisy stairs here before. I guess that's this is just there to pick the pipes. But anyways, yeah, let's keep going this way. All right, so yeah, there are enemies down below to ambush you. There's an item over there, by the way. We'll get to that later. But yeah, there are enemies down here that will ambush you. In fact, they're trying to ambush us now. We're distance here. Let's shoot them from here. Yeah, don't fall down to that hole. That hole is gonna take you straight back to the start. I kind of don't like that hole being there, but it's there. Anyways, yeah, there's only two enemies like right here, or right around here. So yeah, just take care of them from up above for safety. I'll just take cover for, well, taking cover's sake. Alright, let's go ahead and grab these. Yeah, we're actually pretty close to the boss, more or less. Yeah, just go around here. Let's see what items here. I believe. Yeah, don't see any orange glow. Yeah, by the way, trick to finding items. If you see an orange glow, like, right around the corner, that is a good indication that there is a weapon there. By the way, hide over here. Oh, surprisingly, he's not shooting. Let's, go over here. As you can see, there's a machine gun unit over there. Okay, I'm just gonna have to hide back here. That's a little bit too much for my taste. Yeah, this is breaking. I think he's just, well, he's having trouble turning as much as out. I won't be too worried about this guy. Right over here. There's an item over there. We're gonna see if we can't get to it. Also, I can't believe I got to mention this, but yeah, I decided to change out my looks a little bit just to make myself look prettier. Anyways, regeneration stimulant. This basically works like your repairing agent, but it regenerates your health over time. Pretty nice to have. Pretty nice to have. Anyways, jump over here. Right from this enemy. By the way, that pillar is basically breakable cover, so don't hide behind that. Yeah, we're gonna take out this enemy first before you do anything. Unfortunately, I can't get this guy to, oh, actually, no, I think he might have killed someone. Probably. That guy killed someone, though. kill this buddy. I don't know where he is. Hopefully he's like right back here. If he is, that's good. Let's do that for you. Yeah, take your time going from place to place. Try to use solid cover when you're going through here, like that fallen pile of debris over there, this bridge, and this other pile of falling debris. Yeah, just make sure you're hopping between these things. Okay, go over here now. We'll worry about that item later. As you can see, try not to get by this guy too much. Do that to you. And we'll just boost forward. And we're safe. Okay, there's the flamethrower unit back here. We'll take care of them too. Yep. And we'll go ahead and finish this guy off. He can't turn around, by the way, so I find hitting him. Just him with the Balmung. Yep, and he's gone. Yeah, this guy won't respawn ever once you kill him, so yeah. Do be sure to take him out. We'll go for those items later. Let's go ahead and jump over here. I think I should have enough EP for this. Hopefully. Jump on top of this piece of steel here. And go ahead, jump over here. Yeah, take your time getting across this. Try to let your EP regen while you're doing this. So you can actually make these jumps. Right, and this should be graphite seeds. Right. I think we'll just go this way now. We'll worry about down here later. We'll just clear out this area. Just pull out my gun here. Alright, this area is wide open, so be a little bit careful. Try to bunny up if you can. And take care of getting hurt too much. But I probably should pop up my my shield. In fact, we'll just do that. Alright, there's gonna be like an enemy over here that will try to ambush you. Just let him come up. And take him out from afar. Hit you with the cannon, because you're stationary. Alright. Throwing knives. Good. Here, let's go down here. I think over here should be like an item. Or should be an item. Oh? Huh. Alright, well. Don't worry about that. Well, let's go over here then. SGT-21A5 RAVZ. So yeah, this is an auto shotgun. Not too particularly good unless you plan on doing some close combat fighting. And long pest. This will cure you of what do I call it? Disintegration. So yeah, what disintegration does again is it basically reduces your resistances, and it also damages you. Like does upfront damage to you once you get inflicted with it. Yeah, if you ever find yourself inflicted with disintegration, feel free to pop off a long pest just to give yourself some more time to take out the enemy. And look at this place. Welcome to the middle levels. Anywho. Careful. We'll just walk a little bit. By the way, fun fact about the Tropaians. This has like about the highest maximum ground speed you can have at the moment. There are other better items you can use, or better legs you can use, but this one, compared to everything else we have, just has better speed overall. Also, almost forgot this one item. Almost forgot. Let's climb this pipe first of all. And climb these sets of stairs. And climb these sets of stairs. And the ART-12A3 BOLG. So This gun is a lot stronger than your arrowhead, but at the same time, I think it shoots a little bit more slowly, but it has better range. If anything, it's kind of like a marksman rifle of sorts. I might play around with this for a little bit, but not right now. But by the way, yeah, if you're wondering where that NPC I talked about earlier, it's going to spawn, he's going to spawn like right over here. Once you talk to her in the other areas, that is. And speaking of the other area, we might actually do it, might do it soon if we have some time, because we're actually making some pretty decent progress here. Also, by the way, go down here for a shortcut. There we go. Here's a shortcut. This is where I messed up a little bit, but we're okay. So anyways, oh yeah, we're just gonna keep going. Not gonna stop for anything just yet. Yep, that guy decided to pop up unannounced. Alright. So anyways, yeah, start hug this wall and go ahead and pick this up. This is more supplement. Okay, let's see here. Go down here. There's an enemy down there. Yeah, gotta be careful a little bit down here. It's kinda easy to fall off these pipes. Try to do some bunny hopping too. Yeah, bunny hopping can help alleviate some damage in this game. If you ever played Armored Core 5 or Verdict Day, you know how good bunny hopping is. So yeah, don't be afraid to bunny hop, because quite frankly, it's kind of the same thing. Or functions in the same way. Grab this item. Fragmentation grenades. Alright. Let's go this way. I think this area should be clear now. Oh, to the best of my knowledge. If I missed something, then that's my bad. I'll probably see if I can't try to get next episode, but I'm most definitely sure we haven't missed anything here. Anywho, okay, there's a sniper up there. And there's 2 ways to go. Let's go ahead and deal with the sniper first. Shot. I'll try to keep moving. Hey, shots on him. Oh, out of range. Rockets. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit more liberal with my PP here, because yeah, we'll try to double back. Anyways, APPL, or sorry, APPL 065. Actually, let's go ahead and take a look at this, because this is an interesting weapon. Let's see here. Primary arms and compressed gun. So a high-powered compressed gun uses special piercing ammunition. So whenever you see item that says uses special piercing ammunition, that means this item can pierce through barriers. So yeah, if you see anything like that, keep a good eye out for it and try to hold on to it. So anyways, yeah, I don't recommend actually selling anything this early on, by the way. And SGT71A1 box. So yeah, don't sell anything early on, because quite frankly, this game benefits from you having like a good stockpile of mobility modules, or, sorry, not mobility module, just frame modules and weapons. Because quite frankly, this game, it's a good idea to try to experiment with the type of weapons you can use, because you'll never know. You'll never know. You might actually find something that you might like, or a combination of frame sets / weapons that you might most indubitably enjoy. So anyways, okay, yeah, the box. The box is a pistol. It fires off disintegration rounds, kind of like well, actually, I don't think we encountered an enemy that can inflict us with disintegration just yet. But it fires the disintegration rounds, and basically it does exactly what I've just told you. I'll go down this way later, but first of all, we kind of want to go this way. Just to unlock a shortcut and meet someone. Aja, the traveling merchant.
旅商人に何かご用ですかというか、中層の妊婦じゃないですね。なんだか妙な匂いですけど。下から？もう少しマシな冗談はないです。中層、特にガーディナ関連なら 情報の対価も用意できますけど。何も知らなそうですね。
Well, she's right. We don't actually know that much about this place. Also, the progenitor. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you guys this once, but the progenitor is basically god of this place. There's basically god. But anywho.
いいです。話ができるだけ神に感謝です。ここの連中は基本自分の巣以外全部皆殺しが基本ですし、その様子だとあなたも苦労したんじゃないですか？
Well, she's not entirely wrong.
噂ではガーディナ女王は塔に猛録して、もう殺せ奪えしか命令できないとか。それに従うしかできない。それを疑問にさえ思わない。哀れな連中です。
Interesting.
さあ、話は終わりです。今度はあなたが何か買ってください。
Alright. So, Aja's inventory is kind of limited here. She sells Surging Pest, which basically removes any short circuiting. She also sells repairing agents, supplements, the regeneration stimulants, and paladin seeds, which I will buy. So yeah, I think this is like the only thing that's worth it. I suppose you could just buy the regeneration stimulant. Actually, you know what? Let's put your stock. Doesn't hurt to empty someone's stock here. In this case, let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Costs quite a bit, but I think it's worth it. So anyways. Let's go ahead and leave. Also, you can sell some items to Aja as well, but I would recommend selling items again. If anything, selling items is kind of a bad thing in this game. Because you might find an item that you like and not have it anymore. Huh. I'll take this repairing agent. Yodo the investigator.
Yodo って言います。もういいですか？見られるの慣れてなくて。
You're a Gardenian soldier. Well, certainly looked the part.
その匂いじゃなくて雰囲気。下から来たんですか？なら早く行かれた方が。ガーディナーいつも戦争中で、姉妹以外は全て敵だって。あなたの故郷、見えない戦士いませんか？私鼻がいいんです。見えなくてもその鼻があれば見張りくらいはって。あなたがいると仕事できないので、そろそろまだ何か。
Well, I guess we'll leave Yodo here for now. So anywho, let's go ahead and lock the shortcut. This will take us down, and we're back here again. So anyways, yeah, we're not quite done here yet. There are a couple items I would like to get, but yeah, I think we're just gonna go ahead and equip our items right now. For some of our items. Let's go ahead and change out our loadout here. Alright. So anyways, the Valdols. So as you can see, the Valdols give us quite a bit of DP, quite a bit of resistances, and some good immunities. Although granted, we take a good hit to our corrosion cap and our short circuiting cap. Yeah, the BP cost for using these drones is a bit more expensive than using the shield overlay, but it's drones, so how about you go ahead and use it? There's a little bit of weight on this too, but I won't be too worried about that. Let's see. So the Doms. Doms have pretty good defenses here. I think I might go ahead and equip this because it has pretty high physical resistances. However, yeah, some of the its immunities are kind of bad, and at the same time, the thrust speed is left to be desired. The initial thrust speed, that is. But for us, that's gonna be okay. Anyway, so let's see here. We could go for this just to take advantage of the rear arms boost, but I don't think we need to. By the way, rear arms boost basically increases your accuracy with back weapons. So yeah, if you use back weapons a lot, it might be a good idea to use frames like the Domed. But anyways. Okay, DP on this is high, but target range is very bad, so we're not gonna touch that. BSAD, let's go ahead and equip the BSAD. That was actually a pretty good weapon. Although granted, it's very slow, so we might want to actually talk to something else. Oh yeah, by the way, I think last time I said you need 2 of the same handguns in order to dual wield. Not true at all. You basically just need 2 handguns, as you can plainly see. I have like 2 handguns here, and I'm able to dual wield. But yeah, if you're dual wielding, make sure you have pistol in one hand and a pistol in the other hand, as you can see over here. Yeah, make sure you're set up like that. So, anyways, let's see. I don't think I'm gonna be using that, by the way. Let's see here. How much weight is this gonna put on? Well, actually, use the BOLG on this. Let's use the BOLG. We're gonna be a little bit heavier, but you know what? That's gonna be fine. Place isn't too particularly dangerous. I would use the Vandeks, but the Vandeks are gonna leave us unrecovered. Plus, it's not too particularly good. Oh, actually, no, I could probably just try to show this off. But I'm gonna have to move some equipment. No. Yep, that's still too heavy. Hold on. How about I equip the class here? See if that's enough. All right. You know, I think I'll show off the Vandeks in the practice range. So yeah, I'll just go on over to the practice range and show that off. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have to use this too much because, quite frankly, the Vandeks are kind of, it's kind of gimmicky. Like, it's kind of cool, but a little bit gimmicky. Anyways, this will do. This target will do. Yeah, if you're gonna use the Vandeks, make sure you're shooting at a stationary target or a target that hasn't seen you yet. So yeah. So if you want how the Vandek works, it shoots a missile up into the air, as you can see, and then it drops it down to do a massive amount of damage. A massive amount. I think I'll just keep you alive. Yeah, this thing is kind of fun to use, but at the same time, yeah, kind of difficult to aim with. If anything, you're kind of better off with sniper cannons or something else. But anywho, okay, let's go ahead and these. I think that's how I had it. Okay, the blast, yeah, I'll put that there. Actually, you know what? I think this will do. We already shot out the quest previously, so this should be fine. The Don, I'm just gonna leave alone. And yeah, I'm just gonna leave that alone too. So anyways, yeah, we're a little bit hefty right now, but not overweight, so we should be good to go. Also, I forgot. I have to show this off one. I just head back here. Can't believe I forgot to show this off, but the Dom is reverse joint legs. So yeah, reverse joint legs. They're kind of good in terms of energy output, and they kind of help carry equipment load a little bit. But at the same time, well, they sometimes have trouble just carrying things. It's not too apparent with the Domed, but with other reverse joint legs, yeah, they do have like their issues. And I should mention that in this game, they're called bestial frames. But I digress. Well, okay, the jump ability is a little bit limited on this, but you know what? I'll look past that to show off beast frames. Plus, the defense on this is pretty good, so yeah, we'll just go ahead and roll with this for a little while. They kind of prance about a little bit, and that's perfectly fine. I do love me a good prance. Alright, let's... Thank you. I can see the facade is kinda slow. Very powerful, but slow. I think it's a bit slower compared to our other weapons. But the reload on this, pretty good. Although, granted, the BP cost on this is tremendously high, so yeah, be careful about using this too much. So anyway, let's go this way. Up the stairs, or elevator. Elevator stairs. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and for now. Let's go here. By the way, fun fact about Yodo, the character we passed with the blindfold. Might think she has DOMs, but she doesn't. She isn't carrying DOMs. She's actually carrying something else. Take care of you. Let's take care of your buddy around here. Nope. And reload. Alright. Let's sit down here. Yeah, as you can see, our jump isn't quite as good, but I don't think you're gonna need jump for this. Let's go this way to get ourselves some fragmentation grenades. Excuse me, F2 fragmentation grenades. Yeah, these are stronger grenades. Let's go ahead and keep that in here. Yeah, you might have noticed the big guy over there. These guys are intimidating, but at the same time, kind of easy to deal with, if you know how. So anyways, yeah, there's gonna be an enemy that runs across here trying to ambush us or gets into an ambush. Let's, hit him instead. Oh, overkill there. There should be an enemy like right over here. Nope. Alright, so this guy. We can lock on to him from here. My advice for this guy, try to use something like the BSAD or any of the compressed rifles to deal with him because, yeah, finding these guys from afar is a little bit more ideal because, yeah, they're gonna like start throwing out like explosives all over the place, and yeah, being able to shoot from like right here, puts you at a very safe advantage. As you can see, it's having actually trouble hitting me. So, yeah, we're just gonna take it easy here. Just slowly but surely shoot him. Yeah, we're taking good chunks of his health, by the way. Very good chunks. Yeah, this is like the safest way to fight these guys. Safest way. Around a bit. Hope you don't block my... Oh, good, perfect. I want you to actually stand right there so I don't end up hitting your legs. Don't worry about that. There we go. And he's dead. Pat yourselves on the back. You killed one of those big Tri-Walker things, even though I don't think they're Tri-Walkers. Inspired by Tri-Walkers. Okay, let's see. My jump is a little bit bad. Wait, that enemy right over there, do make sure to take those out as quickly as possible. What those enemies over there do is they're gonna try to fire as many missiles as they can at you, and quite frankly, missiles are a death sentence in this place. As you can see. Let's take cover. Oh, goodness. Actually, let's fire our own missiles at you. You're a little bit too far away. Also, don't worry about that guy. Oh, let's see if I can. Oh, let me grab that. Repairing agent. Can't exactly get to you, but that's alright. Alright, this is gonna be a little bit daring here. Yep, taking care of you. Yeah, the jump on the DOMs are not too particularly good. By our parts over there. Let's go ahead and grab this, shall we? Behind you. Be too problematic. That. And let's take care of you. Yep, take care of the sniper. Alright, so that's easy, I think, care of. Interesting. By the way, yeah, these enemies are actually from the Upturned Forest. Which is kind of interesting. Very interesting that they're down here. Must have been like a battle going in between them. Like in this particular area. But anyways, let's go ahead and grab some more things. Alright, I grabbed the item over there. I might have actually talked about it too much. Yeah, I forgot what item that was, but yeah, it's a rather important item. Or an important-ish item. I'm starting to kind of miss my long jump here. I was going the wrong way. My bad. Well, I actually go this way, like down these steps here. Go this way for some high-grade repairing agent. I have a feeling these will be repairing agents. Alright, actually, you know what? Hold on. Right, items here. I am missing. Alright, should be fine. Alright, let's go over here to fight another one of these tripods. Let's get over here. Fine. Alright. Same trick as usual, just like stand like right here and you're usually fine. Relatively fine. Oh, you hit me a little bit. I know it. Just a little bit further. There we go. And now I won't attack. Much. Now the explosives on their own don't do too much damage, but like when they start well, coagulating on top of you, that's when you gotta be worried. Fortunately, yeah, we should be like fine over here. Where the explosives aren't gonna convalesce as much. I just keep shooting from here. And you should be fine. You should be fine. There you go. And he's down. There should be like a sniper right there. And taken care of. Alright, there's an enemy like right back there. But before we actually deal with them, let's grab these items first. Repairing agent, parts 3, and Calrogs. So, for whatever reason, these items are actually pretty good. I'll show you like what these Calrogs are all about later. But yeah, these things, they're probably one of the best items you can get early game. Like one of the best. But anywho, let's go this way. Let's just... Okay, you know what? Let's throw off the drones. These are the drones. As you can see, we decimated that guy pretty easily. So yeah, what these drones basically do is, back there. They can help you detect enemies, but more importantly, they help you, deal with things. Alright, that's getting kind of annoying. I have to actually double back for this. Alright, I don't have the clearance for this. This is kind of bad, actually. Oh, actually, hold on. I don't think I have to like, go down here. Or try to jump up there. Okay, it would be easier just to jump up there. Yeah, you don't necessarily have to graphite seed down there. You just like go over here, I think, and jump up. Oh, luckily I didn't get stuck. Alright. Oh. Alright, well this is embarrassing. Wait, hold on, there might be like another way around. Uh oh. That's why you gotta be careful about those guys. Yeah, you don't want those missiles hitting you. Uh oh. Alright, luckily these missiles are kind of terrible. Alright, wait, when missiles come at you like that, try to jump. Again, by hopping helps in this game. We'll go down this way instead. Alright. And take this way. Let me just reload. And we'll just fall. There we go. Grab this. Buy parts 8. Very nice. Alright, there's a missile guy up there. can't hit. Alright, this is gonna get a little hairy. Because, yeah, missile guys, you don't want to mess with too much. As you can see. A little bit too close for me to be bunny hopping. Try me. Alright, you know what? Starting to like the Dom that much. Go. And one more. Yep. Alright, apparently two more because dear God. These are okay, apparently no more because okay, you know what? I'm starting not like the Dom that much. I should probably tell you the Dom, while tanky, it doesn't really help you with jumping all that much. Let's see if I can't just there we go. Grab some smoke grenades over here. Alright, you know what? I'll probably just toss the Doms out a bit. Yeah, I don't have too much experience with the Doms themselves, but yeah, they're kind of not too particularly good. If anything, yeah, it might be better to just stick with the Tropions, or Tropions. Or the Mitsuhas. Or if you have them, the Falcons. The Falcons might be tremendously better. Let me go ahead and hit this point here. Alright, there we go. Alright, there's an NPC over there. We can talk to her. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to you after I grab this. The Arboreal Nest gate key. So basically, this key is going to give you access to the boss. Again, I don't recommend finding the boss right now. If anything, I recommend waiting till later. But if you want to know where to go, like after this, I do recommend going to the accumulation zone. Like after you head back to the decayed brood chamber, which is where we're going to be going after this. But anyways, Vorg, the fallen soldier.
種子が残っておったか。命が惜しくばされ。もうじき霧が立つ。霧は音も気も姿もなく、ただ静かにことごとくを消し去る。ガーディナに背いて、霧から逃れたものはない。ほら、もうそこまで来ているかもしれんぞ。我か。この体で逃げられるわけがなかろう。腕は錆びつき、足はない。塔に名数は尽きた。生きながらえたのが誤りだったのだ。
Give Bionic Parts 8.
何のつもりだ。いや、聞いても無意味か。妊婦を惑わし笑う。それが種子だったな。だが、お前のいたずら、実を結ぶにはもう遅い。霧の足はお前が思うより速い。こんな鉄くずは捨てて、次のおもちゃを探せ。もうよい。
Alright, so Vorg is a part of a quest line. Yeah, I don't think I've actually went through the entire quest line just yet, but I am in the process of doing so. Word of advice, try to save Bionic Parts 8 and onwards, like for later, because she is going to be like looking for those items. So yeah, just make sure you save everything past 8 if you're doing this quest. Like other Bionic Parts, you can sell. Just don't sell anything past or 8 and over. But anyways, yeah, well, fight the boss for the Great Forest later. If anything, I think we're just going to go ahead and head back. Let's go ahead and transfer back to the Decayed Brood Chamber. Alright. Let's see here. Actually, no, I haven't showed off the Calrogs yet. I'll just show the Calrogs like in the practice range. So the Calrogs, To be honest, the mobility module isn't too anything particularly special, but it is like one of my favorite frames to use, or my favorite mobility module to use, because it basically just gives you legs. Basically, the DP on this is particularly high. Thermal resistance is also fairly high. Jump ability is very limited. Handling is a bit meh. But apart from that, they're kind of fun to use. You also got the headset here. The headset has a pretty bad range, although granted, with wheeled modules, you kind of want to get a little bit more closer to your enemies. Basically, you want to use your like superior mobility to get close and try to shoot them a little bit, I say. But anyways, yeah, the hanger module for whatever reason is kind of OP. Like, look at how much DP we're getting out of this. 12,000 DP. That's a lot more than anything we have in here. A lot more, and it only gets higher once you go up. I'm gonna hold on to this for a while. The shell production and the rear arms boost is a little bit left to be desired, but you know what? That's perfectly fine. For our means. Let's see here. We also got the Calrog booster. The initial thrust speed is kind of bad, but again, with this frame, you kind of want to move around as much as possible. And then you got the cooling membrane, or sorry, the utility module, which gives you a cooling membrane generation. And what this does is it basically makes it so you get temporarily high thermal resistance. This is actually pretty useful, especially for the upturned forests, because a lot of the enemies there, they deal thermal damage. Yeah, having this is pretty nice to have. And one of the reasons why I recommend you go to the Great Forest first, just so you could give yourself some of these. Also, I forgot to mention, the dom generates a smoke dispenser. Basically, what smoke dispenser does is essentially generates a cloud of smoke for you, just so you can hide in. But anywho, let's go ahead and I guess put on the coolant or the utility module here. Now let's see what else did we pick up. We got the rocket launcher here, and we got the box here. Box, nothing too special to talk about. The APPL, on the other hand, I would like to actually show off a bit. We already looked at trebuchet cannon. I don't need to look at anything else, so let's go ahead and go to the practice range. Alright, here we are in the practice range. Let's go this way. You can see why this is my favorite set to use. Mostly because of the wheels. I do love me some good wheel frames. Makes it feel like a car or a motorcycle or something. But anyways, yeah, the rocket launcher, grenade launcher thing does quite a bit of damage. A little bit slow, but it works pretty well in our favor. Oh, great, it does have a very slow reloading speed, so that's something to watch out for. Not to mention the BP cost on this is particularly high. The APPL, on the other hand, as I'll demonstrate, you can shoot through barriers with this, which is very nice to have. Very nice to have on a gun. And if you're wondering what the cooling regeneration looks like, or the cooling membrane generation looks like, it kind of looks like this. So yeah, if you see like a little aura around you, that's when you know you're basically safe from thermal attacks. Basically safe. Not entirely safe, but basically safe. But anywho. Yeah. So the boost, yeah, it's kind of alright. It's rather slow, but at the same time, it kind of works. But anywho, let's go back to, well, yeah, let's go back to frame loadout. So anyways, yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call this an episode here. So we managed to clear the Great Forest, but we haven't fought the boss yet, and for good reason. The next time we do this, we're gonna go to the accumulation zone, just to meet a certain NPC over there. Actually, two certain NPCs over there. So, yeah, that's gonna be the plan for next episode. So anyways, if you guys enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and feel free to pop any questions in the comment section down below, or any concerns you have. So without further ado, this is going to be Thank You signing off. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.